Okay, I pulled cards on, I want to revisit Ivana and her death and internment at the golf course. Okay. Oh, a prominent place on the golf course. And, you know, I said at that time, and I still say it, and this reading says it again, it was not an accident what happened to her. Okay? That they found her at the bottom of the stairs and that she had pretty significant trauma to the body, to the torso. Okay, to the torso. So what I get, the overriding is sun, shedding light on what took place, and that this was meant to be. This was not an accident. Okay, not an accident. We have some things are hidden. Okay. Things have been missed. This was a neophyte that did this. There was a long-term plan. We need to full speed ahead, and they will find something to anchor this stuff in later. Now, what we have going into it, and I still say there may be documents in her coffin, because and remember when she had her accident, okay, it was covered up very, very quickly. They didn't even have time to do an autopsy before they had her cremated. And they buried her in a coffin. Who puts cremation ashes in a big coffin? Okay. Cremation ashes could have been buried in a little urn on the golf course. Just as easily, there was no reason to put them in a coffin. So again, something is wrong. Now, what I have in the center of it, we have the house where she lived. There was monkey business. There are lies. Okay, lies concerning what happened there. Above it, there was a strong action taken. Okay, heartbreaking, painful. What happened in that house. There's a cover-up, okay? Because what we have going into it, come on, Mr. Max, okay, there you go, shorten the butt. We have the main male. We have 45. We have the lovers, those that are in alignment with who again? Double time I got 45. And, okay, the abuse, the lies, the action at the house, the cover-up, okay, the painful happening. So this was, in the opinion here, what keeps coming out in the cards, this was a hit. It was ordered. It was ordered because we have the family, okay, at the heart of it. She knows things, okay. Above it, we have the opportunity, the understanding, what was taking place in the reality of life and the things that he is trying to hold on to, information. This is the grounded evidence of things, okay? things that they are holding to in life. Okay, so the challenge is the wealthy man, things being cut. Above it, he pondered his actions and then make it disappear, make it go away. Okay. Clarification was there were some expectations about those that were in alignment, those that know. Above it, we have this action being taken and things that were being worked on. Okay, so Ivana has a lot of information, backstory about things that were taking place that others didn't know. Underneath of it all, we have judgment concerning the Repugly Party and other things involved, the abuses of power, okay, the lies, the fishtails when it comes to justice. Okay, and so we had these, basically an assassin sent out rapidly. This was contemplated about what to do because they was unhappy with the situation, so there was action taken because she had knowledge, okay? There was something that could have been birthed about the family, the losses, the long-term, okay, long-term plans, the illusions, the things that were being shared by who? The Dark One, okay? The Dark Overlord, okay? The ego drama-centered 45 and things that were ready to be turned on their ear, okay? So, we can keep going, but it's the same thing, took action and took her out, okay? Again, took action because of the struggle, okay? So, I would say, they need to eventually open up that coffin and see what's been planted there. What is being hidden there? Because there is something there being hidden that is very detrimental to 45, I would say. Something there. Is it some more of those documents that he stole? Or is it some blackmail information? What is it? It could be a number of things, but there is something, it appears, that is there. Yeah, because again, underneath of it, that's above everything, we've got his loss. We have something that was shared, okay, something known, and he wants to control because she has an abundance of knowledge, an abundance of understanding the life situation, and it was a tower moment. These were things that were hidden. So again, we have that, and I think, and this is a weapon, the weaponization that would come out to a victory for him because of the burden sharing and because so much is known up in the air about the steal, the theft, okay? The stuff that's coming back on that he's having to deal with now. So his idea is, again, moving, taking action, rushing forward according to his wishes and desires, to cover up the repugly ugly drama, okay, that's coming down in rapid motion because of what? Justice. Because justice is looking into all of these things. And she was close enough that she knows a lot of the inner workings. You know, she was some of the brains behind some of the deals that they did. She knows the inner workings of all of these deals that he was making to begin with his properties, etc., etc., etc. She knows. And apparently, who knows if it was the kids that talked to her, but she knew something very, I think they probably could have jailed him for quite some time. But that's just, again, my speculation, and for entertainment purposes, take it with a grain of salt. But that's what keeps coming out. I don't care how many times I throw the cards, how many times I ask the question, it keeps coming out. It was not an accidental death. It was not an accident. This was an ordered hit. This was ordered. And it's very odd to say you fall down the stairs, you didn't have head trauma. She had torso. And she had elevators there. She had elevators. In her condition, she's not going to be coming down the stairs with a cup of coffee, and that wouldn't have happened. Okay, wouldn't have happened. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online.